Behold, the palace of the sun. It glitters brilliantly in the sky, sitting upon a cloud. So brilliant, in fact, that no mortal save one can bear to look at it. That mortal is Phaethon, who approached the palace of the sun because his mother had told him that Helios, the sun god, was his father. And he wanted to see whether that was true. He went into the throne room of Helios and asked him,
"Are you my father?"
To which Helios responded, knowing that it was in fact him.
"Yes, son, I am your father."
And he took off his crown so that Phaethon could look at him more closely. Then, in order to prove that he was in fact his father, Helios said,
"I call the great river Styx to be a witness to this promise. I will give you any wish that you do desire."
I am witness.
Phaethon had seen many times his father riding the chariot across the sky, and therefore said,
"I want to fly the chariot across the sky, like you do."
Helios grew very grave at this request.
Oh, no.
Because he knew it was very dangerous, and he told his son this.
"Son, I don't think you can handle that. There are very dangerous things in the sky, like the crab and the scorpion, and it is very hard for me to even control it. And you are but a boy."
However, because he had sworn on the river Styx, if Phaethon persisted, Helios had to fulfill his wish.
"Please do not persist, but I cannot deny you your request."
And of course, Phaethon persisted.
I want to do it.
And so he went out to the chariot and began to fly across the sky.
Go, horses, go.
Everything went very well at first, going straight up to the top of the sky. However, the horses soon realized that it was not their normal driver in command and began to careen wildly across the sky. They narrowly avoided running into the scorpion and almost crashed into the crab. At this, Phaethon became terrified, and he let go of the reins. At this, the horses went even more wild and started plunging towards the earth, lighting the entire world on fire. The gods realized that they had to do something, or else the entire world would be destroyed.
"By Jove, look at the world."
So Jove, the king of the gods, had an idea.
I have
He
an
brought
idea.
out his lightning bolt and threw it at the chariot,
$10 I can hit it.
which then exploded, stopping the fire. Phaethon, the horses fell into the ocean, and Phaethon crashed into a river. The Naiads then built a tomb for him because they had pity on him, and they carved into it.
Let's build a tomb.
And they carved into it.
"Here lies Phaethon. He drove the sun god's car. Greatly he failed, but he had greatly dared."
Da-na-na.
Once upon a time, there was a man named Daedalus, a brilliant inventor,
I created the labyrinth.
for King Minos. However, when King Minos discovered that Daedalus had helped Theseus and Ariadne to escape from the labyrinth, he was very angry, and he banished Daedalus to the labyrinth.
"I banish you to the labyrinth."
No.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Daedalus and Icarus were very sad because they had no idea how to get out of the labyrinth.
I hate my life.
They couldn't walk out on land, and there was no sea. But then Daedalus had an idea.
Hey, we can fly out of here. I'll make some wings.
So that is exactly what he did. He built 2 pairs of wings, and he and Icarus flew out over the sea in order to escape from the labyrinth.
But don't fly too close to the sun, my son.
Good one.
Or else your wings shall melt off, and you will die.
However, Icarus was a foolish youth, and so he did exactly that. He flew close to the sun. And sure enough, as he approached the sun, the wings melted off and he fell.
Ah!
Saddened, his father flew off to Sicily, where he was warmly welcomed.
Yay! Woo!
Minos grew angry when he discovered that Daedalus had escaped from the labyrinth, and so devised a cunning plot.
I will give a great reward for anyone who can put a string through a seashell, because I want one for my shelf.
And so, Daedalus, hearing of the challenge, decided that he would do just that. He drilled a hole in the seashell, introduced an ant into the hole with a string tied to it, and which then crawled through all the spirals of the shell.
I'm so brilliant.
When King Minos heard of this,
Oh, I've heard the news.
he realized that it could have only been Daedalus who
That
came
must
up
have been Daedalus.
with the idea. So he went to the king of Sicily and
I'm
said,
going to Sicily. Oh, yeah. And... oh, yeah, I challenge you to a duel.
and whoever won would get to keep Daedalus.
Whoever wins keeps Daedalus.
However, the king of Sicily defeated Minos in
I
the
have been
contest.
struck down in the fair contest.
The end.
Ah.